is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we are back at Copart here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. Let's start out with a 2007 Mercury Mountaineer. I'm not quite sure why this one is here. I don't see any hail damage. It's got good tires. The paint looks good, body looks good. This is a really decent looking SUV, guys. Very surprised to see this out here with really no damage to speak of. Looks like a side marker light is missing. I don't know if you really call that damage. You got a tow hitch. I mean, I don't know what you're going to tow with that little thing, but a couple of dents right here. Tire, oh, you know what? The tires looked good from a distance, but when you get down on them, hopefully they're not all this way. Look at that tire is literally coming apart. Wow, okay. That may be a spare, like an original, surely. They're all not like that. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Tires are dry rotted. Maybe this thing's been sitting. That would be my guess. This thing must have been sitting for a long time. Interior? I mean, it doesn't look bad. Smell? I mean, it doesn't smell great, but it doesn't really smell that bad. There's something all over the steering wheel. Is it soda? Hopefully. I hope. Oh boy. It actually looks like blood. Yeah, I sure hope that's... We're going to just pretend that's soda because I don't want to think about that. Here's the key. Dead as a doornail. Huh. Let's take a look back here. I mean, it's not too bad. This is ripped off. Not a big deal. Headliner's good. Back seats look good. My question is, though, what's under the hood? Is it that 4.6? I don't know. Used to, they would put a 5.0 under these, but I'll bet this is probably nothing more than probably a 6-cylinder. Yeah, it's a 4.0. Oh, wow. Oh, man. The battery is dated 2010. I'm going to go out on a limb and say she's been sitting a while, guys. That battery is 14 years old. There are spider webs all over the engine. I don't even... The hood struts don't strut anymore. No. Man, I kind of like these vehicles that have been parked and sat for a while. I don't want to put my booster pack on that, you know what I mean? Not without cleaning it off first. That's too much. That is too much. And that stuff, once you get it on something, man, if you don't get it cleaned off, it's going to start corroding whatever you put on it too. And those booster packs are expensive. You know what I mean? I don't want to carry that stuff around with me. Dang, I was really interested in this one too. I'm going to pull it up on Copart's website real quick and just see what's going on with it. So it's mechanical, doesn't run. No surprise there. Let's take a quick trip over to the fuel cap. Oh, it actually looks fine. The question is, how's it smell? I'll be honest with you, it doesn't smell bad. So I don't know, guys. Part of me wants to try to get this thing going, but the other part of me just doesn't want to put the booster pack on it. So I think we're going to walk away from this one. So let's walk along and see what else we find. I already see a Jeep Liberty. We haven't bought one of these in a long time on the channel. Why is this one here? Needs a paint job. Paint's pretty messed up on it. It's got good tires. Discovery. Yeah, it's got matching tires. Ooh. Oh, is that poop? That's poop. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Nope. I don't think so, guys. God dang. Again with the nastiness, man. Why? Why? Ugh. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the other side. This... Oh, what is this? Noodles. Ramen noodles all over the seats. And look at all this food. Look at all this big gulps and Raisin Canes and... that is just disgusting, man. That is so disgusting. I don't even know. I mean, I'm not afraid of cleaning up a car. It's not that big a deal, but not this one. You know what I mean? A Jeep Liberty? Come on. I did a Jeep Liberty before, and I said after that one I was never going to buy one again. I did not like the Jeep Liberty at all. So I'm going to continue on my way and see what else we can find. Now listen, if you see something that I miss, and I try real hard not to leave anything interesting out, but if I do, just in case, leave a timestamp, drop a comment, leave me a timestamp and tell me what it was. And the next time I'm out here, I will see if it's still here for you, and I'll do my best to do a review of it, assuming it's still here. And a lot of times by the time I get back out here, guys, they are gone. So is that a Genesis? I don't know, I kind of like the little Genesis nowadays, guys. What do you guys think? I like them. I think the Kia Stinger, though, is what does it for me. I really love the little Kia Stinger with the twin turbo V6. I would love to get my hands on one. God dang. Bro. I just imagine that's what this guy talks like, you know. Bruh, my tire broke, bruh. You ever heard of changing a tire? Man, are you serious? What, bruh? The wheel is flat. They were going down the road eating the wheels up. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh, if this car could talk, what's the story? You know what I mean? What's the story on that one, man? Boy, the things you see out here. I'll tell you what. Oh my gosh, is that a purple Prius? A purple? Wow. But wow. That is, honestly, it's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Is that paint or is that a wrap? Oh, it's paint. That is paint. They painted their Prius purple. Honestly, that is pretty cool. I like it. You know, it'd be great if that was like your kid's car and you wanted to really customize it. And I'm not talking fart cans and all that crap, you know what I mean? I'm not into all that. I'm talking you really wanted to customize it. Take the car, tell your kid, pick a color, you know, and then paint it that color for them. They'll be the only kid at school with a car in that unique color, you know what I mean? That would be cool. All right, moving on. As you know, I say it in just about every video, but Nick, well, he's about to have his license. He's got his permit, and it is time for me to find something for him as his first car, a starter car, which means I'm not going and buying him anything super fancy. I like that little, whatever that is. That's not a 4Runner, is it? Oh, never mind. She's smashed. So I'm actively on the hunt for something, and some people get aggravated, like, you say that in every video, you never buy anything. Well, you said that about my daughter too. And the thing is, maybe a lot of you are just impatient like that, and you just have to go out and buy something, but that's not how I am. I'm like that for myself. I'm not like that for my kids, guys. If I'm gonna buy something for my kids, it's gonna take me a while to find the right one, you know what I mean? Here's a nice charger. Somebody's already put the front end on it and they already broke it. This is just a V6 though. Suspension damage on the rear, suspension damage on the front, body damage to the front. I love this orange color though. Well, hold on a minute. Let's pop the hood. See, it's missing the badges on the fender, but it's got a badge on the back that makes me think it's a 392. It is a 392. Yeah. Let's just pop. It even says 392 on the keychain. Seriously. This car is going to need a little bit of work, guys, but it doesn't look that bad. Oh, wow, I just sank in a pool of mud. Well, oh, somebody's been in here. Somebody left the hood up. That's great. Covered in spider webs. I don't know if anything is missing out of there, but that's not good. Yeah, you can see this hood got left open. Got left open for quite a while. Look at all the debris and stuff under there. Yep, huh, spider webs and all. This, I don't think it's that bad. That wheel is trashed. Obviously, you got control arm damage under there that'll need to be addressed. This looks fine. Everything over here looks fine. What's going on this side? Nothing. It's good. Tire's bald, so that tells you everything you need to know. This is one of those that was doing this number. Round and round and round she goes. Honestly, this doesn't look that bad. This looks like a pretty easy fix. I shouldn't have said that, because you know how that goes. Let's just see if the other wheel is turned the same direction as this one. That wheel is trashed too. All the tires are trashed, so you might as well just be prepared to put a whole new set. Yeah, that wheel's turned too. So a set of tires, this front bumper is trashed. It's completely shattered on the bottom there. So I'm interested in this one. I am interested in this one. It's a 2020 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. I don't see any bags blown. We'll see if the pre-tensioner, of course, the front seat is in the back seat. I really don't know why that happens. Whatever though, whatever. There's hail damage, which is to be expected. We've had a lot of hail out here, a lot of bad storms, damaging storms. So not really surprised to see hail damage on this. A lot of cars out here are gonna have hail damage now. Fires up, the wheel turns. Hopefully the wheel is straight. Air conditioning just kicked on. We'll find out if it works. We have traction and ABS lights. No surprise there. Service stability control. No surprise there either. You got the fake carbon fiber, which I think actually looks pretty good. That's an overlay that somebody else put on. That's not a... It may actually be the pieces. Yeah, I don't think that's an overlay. I think they actually replaced the pieces with this plastic that looks like carbon fiber, but they didn't do the surround here. Some of these, like the Hellcats, come with a carbon fiber package. You would get all of this, but it would also be all up here as well. So they cheaped out. It's got 42,000 miles on the odometer. My question is, does it go into gear? It does go into gear. Does it move? It does. It moves. Backup camera? Yeah. It moves. I mean... Looks like you got the wheel key right here. Is that just a lug nut? That's just a lug nut. Over here is the wheel key. So that's good to have. We'll pop the trunk. Air conditioning. No, I don't want to pair a phone. Can we just... Air conditioning is already on. It's getting cold. It's just taking a little while. There we go. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Nice and cold. We don't have ventilated seats. That's unfortunate. I mean, otherwise not too bad though. This is decent, guys. Of course, with 40,000 miles, important window works, less important window works. Shouldn't have to worry about any of that. What do we got going on up here? What is this? A big mirror. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay. Oh, my fiance would like that. Oh, what are these? Hold up. Wait a minute. These are Loco. Sorry, guys. I don't know glasses. These are... They just say Loco on them. Crazy. They're crazy glasses. All right. Looks like somebody was changing the oil, so that's good. Recently, looks like it had the oil changed. This is decent, guys. I'm going to put this on the list. I'm not quite sure why this would have been salvaged. It doesn't look like damage is that bad. You need some suspension work to the back end. The tires, you can't count that as part of the salvage. Somebody else did that. They burned their own tires up. 40,000 miles and they totaled it. Over what, a front bumper and some suspension damage to the rear here? I don't get that. Oh, coolant. There's coolant back here. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Why would it need coolant? I don't... Oh, wow. The battery's just tossed back here? What? Why? They just threw a battery back here. Random lug nuts floating around. I'm looking at the pan for any damage, see if something maybe hit it up underneath, and that's why they totaled it. I don't see any damage, guys. I don't see any damage to this. I don't think this is that bad. That trunk doesn't close right. Definite hail damage. I mean, this thing's got hail damage all over it. That is unfortunate. But there's no way to know if that happened here or if that happened prior to it coming here. Either, oh, what is going on over here? Oh, shit. Are you fucking serious? Really? Great. How did I miss that? I should have known. I should. Anyway, take a look at this. That doesn't look factory. Look at the gap there. What is going on here? Oh yeah. There's sheet metal screws. Oh yeah. You've got, this thing has been in a collision before, guys. This thing had some front end damage and it looks like somebody pieced it back together. Yeah, some shoddy work was done on this one, guys. I'm glad I caught that. It's not out of the question. I would still be interested in it, but now I think what I need to do is pull it up real quick on autoastat.com and just see if I can find prior damage on this thing. So this has never been to Copart or IAA before. I used AutoAstat. I looked up the history of the car, and I wasn't able to find any history on it at all. But obviously there's been some prior damage because somebody's been under there putting sheet metal screws and body filler and all kinds of stuff up under there. And the trunk. The fact that the trunk doesn't close right, and take a look at the gap. That don't look right either. Look at that gap. There's something, there's a lot going on with this car is what I'm trying to say. Take a look at this gap. There's something going on with this car. I mean, you can see that from here. Look how high that sits. And the trunk doesn't want to close? No, man. No, I'm not. I put it on the watch list, but it's just one of those things. Oh, lots of trash in the paint up here too. None of this is factory. The whole paint job, there is trash, fish eyes all over it. Yeah. So we have a bad paint job. We have a busted front bumper, and who knows what's hiding underneath that, right? We got 2 wheels that are damaged, most likely suspension damage, tires that need to be replaced. The hail damage is pretty bad on this one too, and we've got questionable / shoddy bodywork all over this car. And this is going to be road hard, put away wet, guys. You already know. You already know. It's on the watch list. I ain't gonna overpay for it, and that's the problem, because I came out here and I actually looked at this car and I've seen it in person and I know what I'm looking at. I know that it's not worth what most people are going to think it's worth. Most people are going to see the bright orange, they're going to see a bumper, they're going to be like, oh, it just needs a bumper and some suspension work. That's exactly what I thought. You got to come out here and look at this stuff for yourself. So I'm not going to be willing to bid what people online are going to bid. They're going to look at it, they're going to be like, oh, it just needs a bumper and a couple wheels or whatever, and they're going to bid on it. They're going to be willing to spend money that I am just not willing to spend on this car. So we can pretty well write it off, guys. Chances are not very good that we're going to end up with that car. I saw the Volt and I was like, I got to have it. Nope. It is in really, really bad shape. Continuing on, I'd love to find a Magnum. You know, a Magnum with a Hemi would be awesome. We've never had one on the channel, and for some reason I've seen a couple of them on YouTube, and I'm like, man, I would love to have the station wagon, basically Dodge Charger. It's basically what it is, guys. I would love to get my hands on one of those. All right, what do we do? Do we go straight or do we turn? I think we're going to turn. We're going to go up this. My foot is soaking wet now. Shoes covered in mud, so that's great. And of course, I drove the Monte Carlo. It's not like I drove something that I don't mind getting dirty. I drove the Monte Carlo. I didn't expect to step in a giant puddle of mud. Hey, puddle of mud, remember them? All right, let's see what we got over here on this row. Let me avoid the mud holes. A bunch of nopes. Nope. I like that Chevy back there, but I'm not going through a pond to get to it. Oh, never mind. Front end collision. Oh, look at the little Saturn. Now this Yeah, we can do this. Hail damaged. I'm telling you, I think everything out here is hail damaged. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Like, this isn't hail damaged. This one's not hail damaged. I'll bet this is here for hail. What is this, an SL1? Let's see. It doesn't tell you. Yeah, lost type is hail. Oh, no. No. Did they lock the whole car? Really? That is no bueno. Unlock. Nope. The whole car is locked with the keys in it. Huh. It's an automatic too. Okay. Well, from what I can see of the interior, it's pretty disgusting, guys. So that's probably not one that I'd be interested in anyway. Moving on. Let's see what else we can find. I guarantee you, amongst all these smashed, wrecked cars, there's some decent ones out here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's got some wiring issues for sure. Oh, that went into the pillar. That's probably why it got totaled right there. Went right into the pillar, man. Windows down, doors quarter. Yeah, this one's pretty bad. It's worse than I thought it was. It'd be great if we could find like some old muscle cars out here. Used to, you could find those from time to time. But lately, I ain't been seeing any of them out here anymore. I don't know what's going on with that. Chrysler 300. I do like that. Another little Volkswagen. We saw one of these just a couple days ago. Oh. And it's the wagon too, man. It's the wagon. I'm on a wagon kick right now. I'd love to find me a little wagon. Not this one. I would love to find like a 92-ish Honda Accord wagon. You guys even remember those? They had an Accord wagon. Probably super, super rare to find something like that these days, and probably worth a fortune if you could. Let's check out this little 1 Series. Oh, buckled, crashed in the back. Yeah, little 128. I wouldn't have been that interested in a 128 anyway. I want the 135. That's what I want. Oh, is that a Mountaineer or an Explorer? I think it's an Explorer. Dang. Wow. Must have had those Firestone tires that they recalled. Or was that Goodyear? I think that was Goodyear. I think that was... Remember the factory tires on... I think it was the Explorers. Pretty sure they were Goodyears. Back in the day, they would just spontaneously burst. You know, you'd be going down the road, poof, tire blows out. People were flipping over in those Explorers and Mountaineers. Mitsubishi, what is that, a Lancer? It's in the dang mud hole. Interesting color. That's a wrap and it's all tore up. Yeah, we're gonna skip that one too. We're gonna skip that one and we're gonna keep going because certainly there's gonna be something. Wow. Good God, the hail on that one is real. Jeez. Bet you can guess what that one is here for. Little E-Class back there. It's wrecked pretty bad. We'll skip that. Challenger V6. Hail damage. Nope. Gonna skip that too. Guys, this is not a good day. I have not found a whole lot out here, and I'm dying to bid on stuff, man. I am running, like, I am out of cars. I am out of cars, and I really need some more. Biohazard. Oh, wow. This thing was underwater. Look at the moisture inside of it. No joke. This thing was like underwater. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Woo. Waterline. Pretty high. Oh my God. Ooh, I shouldn't breathe that in. Ugh. Oh. Oh, that's got me sick. That's got me sick. I should not have breathed that in. Why I thought that was a good idea, I don't know. I honestly don't know. That was dumb. I tried to avoid the smell. I thought I was standing down, you know, upwind from it or whatever, but no, I was not. I had somebody comment in a recent video. They wanted to see the Honda Civic Si. I guess this one was sitting out over there and somebody saw it. So I'll go ahead and just show it real quick, but I'm not interested in this one either. It's got that rear quarter damage. I don't really I don't mess with quarter damage, guys. Oh, it's got quarter damage on both sides. Yeah, on both sides. It's missing the back seat. It smells like ass. The interior is, you know, it's something. Paint job is horrible. Not really surprising. These old Hondas, black was the worst color you could get, and there's the real damage right there, guys. So I didn't look at this one before, but I had several people mention that I skipped out on the SI. So here it is. Kicker, there's nothing like advertising what you have in your trunk so that people can steal it. Don't laugh, your daughter might be in here. Huh, no, I don't think so. Ron John Surf Shop. All right, baby on board. And what does that say over there? I can't read that. You've seen it, all right? Honda Civic SI. Well, guys, it looks like we've almost finished one entire row. Like that Lexus. Boy, that hail damage is real. You can't mess around with the hail in Oklahoma, guys. Seriously. I get a lot of people that are mad that it's like, how do you leave your cars outdoors in these storms? And a lot of people don't understand. My garage space is limited. I have a 2-car garage at my house. Now, you don't know when the storms are coming. A lot of people think that it's like a hurricane. You know, you get advance warning. You really don't, guys. You really don't get that kind of warning in Oklahoma. Here's how it works here. I don't know about where you're at, but here and I was born and raised here, guys. In Oklahoma, if they tell you you got a 30% chance of storms, that means you're going to have tornadoes, probably 10 or 20, and probably grapefruit size hail. If they tell you that it is 100% guaranteed to have tornadoes and hail, most likely it's going to be 100 degrees and nothing's going to happen. All right, that's legit how it is in Oklahoma. And you can have all 4 seasons in one day. I'm not even joking. I have lived here my whole life. I have seen temperatures in the 80s on top of snow, on top of rain. I've seen it all, guys, in a single day. So the reason you can't really prepare is because you don't know what's going to happen. Even when the Weather Channel tells you, even when the local news tells you this is going to happen, it's good luck. Most likely not going to be accurate. Now, my garage is a 2-car garage. Because of all the workbenches and stuff I have in it, you can really only fit 1 car in my garage. So why don't I put them in there? That's because I have all of those expensive bikes, guys, and they do not have insurance. I can't just throw those bikes outdoors, and by the time you realize that the weather has turned, it's already too late. Even if I could take all of the bikes and put them all in the house so that I can move a car in the garage, by the time you realize it, it's too late. Now, I do have a shop down in Byers, but you also have the same problem with that as well, guys. When the storms are coming, it's too late. It takes me an hour to drive down there. It's already too late. Now, let's take a look at this BMW Z4. I kind of like this. It's got power. These are great cars. I had one on the channel, I don't know, a year or 2 ago. It's rough, but it's fixable. The back bumper could be fixed. This quarter can be fixed. All of these deep gouges can be fixed with filler. The door obviously needs replaced. The fender, I think, is okay. I think the fender can be cleaned up, and obviously you're going to have to get some paint work. There's going to be body and paint work down this whole side. The only reason I'm interested in this car is because this is a manual transmission. It's not an automatic, and these are awesome. I don't know what engine's under the hood. I really don't. Ow, damn it. I really don't remember. I do have a headache now, though, from hitting my head. I forgot how small these things are. Fired right up. Are you serious? This only has 30,000 miles. What the hell? We can turn that off. We'll skip all that. Turn on the air conditioning. Put it on recirculate. You got a sport mode button right there. You got your convertible top open and close. You got heated seats, TPMS reset, and your dynamic slip control or skid control, whatever you want to call it. 30,000 miles on the dash, guys. Let me see if I can get you in there. Can you see it? 30,000 miles. No joke. Wow. I'm surprised that window still works. Yeah. It doesn't need a whole lot, guys. It's out of gas. I'd like to bring this steering column up some, though. There we go. My knees are This thing is worse than the Viper, I think. Good God. Air conditioning, I don't think works. If it does, it's sure taking its sweet time. Let's pop the hood, pop the trunk. Good God. She's tiny. She is tiny. 30,000 miles. Oh, there's some parts, some accessories, even an umbrella. If the image formula. All right. Let's see what's going on under the hood. I hear a little noise under there, or I did. I still don't feel any cold air coming from the vents. 30,000 miles. I don't know about that, guys. I really don't. One of the things I like about the Z4 is how much room you have to work under the hood. All the other Beamers, 3 Series, 5 Series, whatever, they tuck the engines under the cowl, you know? Like you got to remove the cowl. They actually come apart so that you can have access to work on the engine, like for valve covers, valve cover gaskets, coils, plugs, things like that. You got to take a lot of stuff apart. On this one, you don't. Everything is right here at the front, easy to get to. I mean, if you want one that's going to be relatively easy to work on, this is it. This is it right here. And with a manual transmission, this is perfect, guys. Absolutely perfect. No hail damage. Just some body damage. Just a door, and have this quarter repaired. I would not bother trying to replace the entire quarter panel over that. You know, pop that, pull that out as best you can, and just fill it in. Same thing with the scratches. Just fill it in, repaint, blend, and call it a day, man. That's what I would do. This is actually a decent car. There's that air conditioning. It took it a while. Oh, yeah. That is ice cold, guys. All right. I like this one, guys. This is definitely going on the watch list. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to get out of here. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the thumbs up button. And listen, I started a TikTok account. I started it because there are people on TikTok stealing my videos, stealing my name. They're using my name, Auto Auction Rebuilds, on TikTok. They're stealing all of my short videos, and they're getting thousands and thousands of views, meaning they're getting paid. They're actually making money stealing my content. So I created a TikTok account so I can go after those people, but also I'm uploading some of my older videos kind of in short form format, and some of them you've never seen before. So if you want to check me out, the link is below this video. You can just click it. It's in the description box. Click it, it'll expand, and you will find my TikTok account. It is Auto Auction Rebuilds, and it's got my side profile like this. It's like that, something like that, guys. You'll see it and you'll know it's me. Everybody else, they're fake. If you see a fake account on TikTok and you want to help me out, please report them for copyright infringement, for impersonating somebody else, because, you know, it's not right, guys. It's not right to steal somebody else's work and make money off of it. That's absolutely wrong. And I appreciate it. With that, I'm going to get out of here. Thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.